welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Donovan is a Rutgers. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Play fake. Prescott. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Third and goal for Prescott. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From 29, here's second and 4. Once again, it's Warren. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Taken down back at the 23.
3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Aaron Rodgers sacked. A loss of 7 yards. 3 and out.
Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense are now ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here. As they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big connection from Dak to CD. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Wilson on
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's made by Pickens. And it'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Williams, as we are ready to get back underway. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
leads to 2nd.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll try to run it with Williams. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by...
That's tipped and intercepted. And they extend the lead. The defense It's joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Steelers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Steelers' offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Osa Odigizua gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover.
And that is caught. He fought with the contact for the touchdown. There is a marker down, but that may be on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Steelers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Steelers' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Rodgers to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Steelers getting ready to put this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This is fielded well short of midfield. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The Cowboys offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Prescott got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
21 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
1st and...
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen.
Not a civilian, I'm a citizen.
Chris Boswell.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Yeah, Bruce,
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. Oh, what a throw, slinging it across his body and complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And another 1st down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards. Go play action. It's Prescott. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Makes the score Cowboys 35. Steelers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Steelers. 1st down.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in
A
motion.
gain of 19 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
158!
Rodgers out quick to Metcalf. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They're trying to establish some tempo and start this one with 1st and 10. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Here we go. Now Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Steelers' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Play action now with Rodgers. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Rodgers on 1st down. That's out wide to Warren. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here now, 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz scheme, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Back near his goal line, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Throw across his body is complete, and he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3, and Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Prescott now. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play fake. Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. They are pouring it on. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
Steelers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Good for the Steelers. First down.
A run up the middle with Warren. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 3rd down, Rodgers. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Aaron Rodgers sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Right to Floyd, ain't it? What do you think?
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Yeah.
Back to throw is Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Oh, not a good throw there. As across his body, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Austin brought in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. A throw on the move is caught. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. And they'll have it. across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 40.
Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
From the gun, Rodgers. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll be third down.
Look 58.
Now Rodgers will set up the screen to Gainwell. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
On play action,
First down,
Rodgers.
Steelers.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
4 yards.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Rodgers going up top again.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Flushed to his left. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will get just a bit closer.
Steelers 7.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard
The
line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level as they can play. Defense wasn't too shabby either. And they're able to get the victory here by a rout